Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our Forex mentorship program for beginners. Today, we are going to be looking at the commonest mistakes that new traders make when they first step into the market. You see, with the internet today, we have a lot of gurus who go out there flashing cars, flashing Lambos, and you will hear someone say, I just made $10,000 in 5 minutes trading expert options, and this is the car I bought with the money. These things are not true, to be honest. Those people, they are just there to promote their businesses. They are paid to do that. If you really want to make money in the market, it takes time, it takes learning. And that is what a lot of us don't want to do. And when we fail, we think the foreign exchange market is a scam. No. The foreign exchange market is, first of all, very difficult and it's very, very complicated. So it requires time, it requires training, it requires dedication and a lot of work put in place. And some of the mistakes that people make when they step into the market, there are just too many. There are lots of them, but we are only going to focus on the five O's. I call them the five O's. And we'll look at how these mistakes affect us as new traders in the market. We have all made these mistakes, and I think that is why we are in a position we can tell you so you don't make the same mistakes as new traders. The first one is overconfidence. The second is over trading. We have over leveraging, we have over exposure, and we have overriding stop losses. Now, what is overconfidence? First of all, we need confidence in the market to take trades. If you don't have confidence, you cannot take a trade. But when you have too much of this confidence, it is called the overconfidence effect. What does this mean? You need a lot of confluences in the market to take a trade. Now, sometimes you become too confident and you feel like, I know this trade is going to go this particular way. And then you jump into the trade and you forget to put your confluences in place. When you do things like this, trust me, the market will have a way to correct you. So do not be overconfident in the market. Always put resources together before you take a trade. Now, over trading and revenge trading. What is over trading? Over trading is when you are trading too frequently. You are just in the market, in and out. You don't even have a calculated risk. Trading is not an Olympic game, please. There is a lot that you need to put in place before you can trade. You need to calculate your risk before you can trade. Now, there's a difference between expert traders and beginner traders. Expert traders will prefer to first protect their capital because there's always going to be a trade tomorrow. If you lose your capital today, there's still going to be an opportunity tomorrow. So the best thing is to protect that capital. What they do is they are going to wait until they see all the odds and everything is in their favor before they can take a trade. So you don't have to rush it. You have to wait. Don't overtrade. Wait until everything is in your favor before you can take a trade. We are going to do more of this when we start doing trading. Do not worry. Then revenge trading. What is revenge trading? Revenge trading is when you jump back into a new trade right after taking a loss because you believe that you can quickly flip the loss back into profit. These things happen a lot. You just took a loss. It is time for you to step back, but you say, no, I want to go into the market. I want to make that money back. When you have this mindset and you start revenging your trade, you are going to lose more because at that time your psychology is not intact. You are already disturbed and you want to make your money. So you are going to make irrational decisions at that time and you end up losing a lot of money. Now, how do you avoid revenge trading? The first thing is you have to be present, you have to be fully present, and you have to be fully focused while you are trading. Sometimes you can have a lot of distractions, maybe from family problems and the rest. And when your psychology is not intact, you cannot really trade well in the market. That's why you need to make sure that you are always in a good state of mind before you can trade the market. You have to take away negative emotions, you have to take away anxiety, apathy, fear, greed, and impatience before you can trade in the market and avoid revenge trading. You have to have a trading plan as well, and you have to stick to your plan and you have to trade your plan. Now, trading, you have to think long term. If you take a loss now, think about tomorrow, think about next week, think about 1 month, in 1 month to come. in 5 months, in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years? How are you going to be like? Don't just think because you lose money today is the end of the world. No. What about the many other opportunities that still await you in the market ahead? So you have to think long term, because trading is a game of patience. If you are not patient, you are not going to succeed in this industry. Over leveraging, we are going to do a detailed video about leverage. Do not worry. But now, for this context, let's talk about it. In forex trading, leverage means that with a small amount of capital in your account, you can open and control a much larger trading position. Now, what happens is your broker is going to give you a leverage. A leverage simply means an account multiplier. If you have like $100, your broker can give you a leverage of 1:100, which means with your $100 account, your broker can multiply that $100 100 times. So you'll be able to control a position of $10,000 with just $100 account. So leverage is simply an account multiplier. Now, when you have this leverage, you can take larger positions and you can make a lot of money. But when you lose also, you are going to lose a lot of money. So instead, when you have that higher leverage, you have to calculate your lot sizing or your volume and then trade so that you can protect your account. Having access to high leverage does not mean you need to use it. That's true. Excessive leverage makes profitability significantly less likely. That's true. When you have an excessive leverage, you think you are going to be profitable. No, but on the contrary, you are going to lose a lot of money. Now, overexposure. When you have too many positions, for example, we are going to look at about 28 currency pairs. The fact that we have all of these 28 currency pairs does not mean that you have to trade all of them. No. When you have too many positions opened at the same time, you are overexposing your account. Because if you had just one position, it's going against you, you can take that loss. But imagine you have 10 positions all going against you. When I talk about positions, I mean you have bought 10 different currency pairs at the same time. If all of them are going against you, you are going to blow your accounts like very fast. Contrary to when you have just one position open, you can manage that. But with many positions open, you are overexposing yourself. And it is also important to know that there are some currency pairs that move together. For example, AUD USD and NZD USD can move together, but it does not mean that you have to trade them. Choose one of them and trade at once. We have all made these mistakes and it has costed us a lot. Now, overriding your stop loss. A stop loss is simply an order. For example, if you have $100 account and you decide that, okay, I want to risk just $10, you will, when you take a trade, you are going to set an order, a command on your broker saying, if this trade goes against me and I'm about to lose $10 or I lose $10, take me out of this trade. Now, when the trade starts going against you, you go into the market and you shift your stop loss. You say, no, don't stop me. Maybe this trade may reverse and go back in my direction. You continue to shift your stop loss. When you do this, you are overexposing your account and it is not a good practice. You don't know, a trade may continue to go against you for as long as it wants. And when you do this, you are going to expose your account and you may end up losing that account. So never shift your stop loss. If the trade takes you out, if you are stopped out, yes, stay away, look for another opportunity, or do not trade again. Come the next day, because you are always going to have another opportunity. It is better for you to take a single loss, move out of the market, than to go back into the market again and trade when you are going to blow your accounts and you are not going to be able to trade the next day. We have all made these mistakes, so please do not fall into them. It's going to cost you a lot. When you are in that position, negative thoughts will start appearing to you, such as, I'm already down a lot. I might as well hold on. Maybe the market will turn right here. And when you start thinking like that, it's not a good thing, please. When the market stops you, just move out. Move out and then come back again the next time, please. Let's see. If the market has reached your stop, your reason for the trade is no longer valid. That's true. And it is time to close it out. Just close the trade out and move out and move away. Come back again next time and try, rather than losing your account. You have made these mistakes, please. Even worse, do not override or remove your stop loss. Please do not override it. Do not remove it. You get stopped out, you get stopped out. Increasing your stop loss increases your risk. That's true. I think we are going to end here. If the market hits you, your plan, if the market hits your planned stop, then your trade is done. Just move away, please. Widening your stop loss is basically like not having a stop loss at all. That's true. When you widen your stop loss, it's like you didn't set a stop loss at all. When the market stops you, it stops you. Move away. Come back again the next time. Oh, I am going to share this PDF file in our group so that you can have time to go over it. There are other mistakes you are going to learn about that new traders make. But for this one, you have to take it into consideration. The 5 deadly O's, we have overconfidence, over trading, over leveraging, over exposure, and overriding your stop losses. Thank you so much for listening again. Uh, I will meet you again in the next session, God willing. Be safe. Bye bye.